So every year, the Unforgettable Gala honors a person whose work has left a permanent mark on our cultural landscape. Not only do we celebrate them tonight, but so Lexus does this cool thing where the person who gets honored gets to give $10,000 to a charity of their choosing, courtesy of Lexus. So this year we have the honor of, or we have the pleasure of honoring Steven Yeun. So when I first heard about Steven, it was through my cousin Joe. I had been working in film for a bit, and then I heard from Joe that she was dating someone who wants to be an actor. And I think this was like, he was just starting to want to be an actor. And I thought, okay, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a hard thing. And then maybe like 3 weeks later, or a few weeks later, I heard he got cast in this big TV show. And then I thought, okay, that's probably not a big TV show. And then it goes on to be like the biggest TV show in America. And then after that, he becomes the most lovable, endearing character in that TV show. And something that I've noticed in Steven's work is that everything that he does, it does feel so effortless. Like he went on to work after television, he went into cinema and he worked with director Bong Joon-ho, Lee Chang-dong, my heroes, Jordan Peele. And not only did he do an amazing job in those films, I honestly believe he made those filmmakers better with his work. So anyway, I thought there is no way that things can come so easily for a person, and I had a chance to work with him on Minari. So I thought, okay, I get to see behind the scene, behind the veil, and see, what it really is. And I'll tell you the secret. It really is that easy for him. It's very effortless, I found. I know if you're a little bit jealous, like, I'm sorry, that's the truth. It can be a little bit annoying, but okay, so here's an example. He showed up on a day I thought, okay, I'm the Arkansas farm boy. I grew up driving tractors. That's how I learned how to drive. And there was a big scene he's gonna drive a tractor. And I thought, I'm gonna have to teach him how to do all everything, and I'll show him who's the real deal. He jumps on the tractor, he plows these perfect rows that you see in the movie, and even the farmer who lent us the tractor was saying, holy cow, who is this guy who's like plowing these perfect rows? But okay, so what I do wanna say though is I've gotten to know Steven through the film, through Joe, as family, as a brother, just as a really dear friend. And what I've gotten to know is where the hard work comes in. And this is something I want to talk about Steven. I've noticed that he puts so much work into just shutting out the noise of this industry, of all the pressures we face in this world, of politics, of distractions. And he really tries to pursue the truth of what it means to be a human being. Like that is fundamentally part of who he is. And to me, that's something that's made him one of the most intelligent people I know, one of the most insightful people I know, and also one of the most generous people I know. It's as though he does this not just for himself, but for all of us. So the easy thing tonight for me to do is to brag about you and to say these kind of things and to honor you with this and present you with this award. But first, we're going to see some great videos of Steven's past work.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm Steven Yeun.
How do you
Pronounce Steven Yeun.
This last name is the bane of my existence.
Steven Yeun.
Steven Yeun.
I had been thinking I was being correct in putting a little bit of a Yeun.
Steven Yeun?
It's just Yeun.
Steven Yeun!
It's so good. This is good. Do this!
무슨 일 하시는지 물어봐도 돼요?
간단히 말하면 그냥 노는 거예요. 안녕하세요. 좋은 사람들이야. 네 편이야. We ride for anyone they try to fire.
You are hereby warned. We will not be overlooked.
Is that what you do? You just go from place to place, stirring up trouble?
Trouble's already there. Just help folks fix it.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
Are you ready?
Legendary shit.
당신 지금 미쳤어?
누가 누구더러 미쳤건데?
우리 새로 시작한다고 그랬잖아. 이게 그거야.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steven Yeun.
Thank you, Isaac. That was so kind. Thank you to Character Media for this. This is such a great honor. I'll be honest, I had a tough time figuring out what this award meant. 38, and also just let me get them to say my last name right. Like that hasn't happened yet. So, when I think about the word legacy, I think about all the people that didn't get to share in all these opportunities, all the wonderful artists that were up against a difficult time and didn't have the options to say no or to negotiate or do anything, but to be just part of whatever they gave them. And if I'm here in this room with all these people that are deserving of this and sharing this, and if I'm at all connected to that, that is a deep honor for me. So thank you for that. But then to flip that, I look at this room and we're not chilling, but we look pretty good. Like people are doing it. They're crushing it. They are just dominating whatever they're doing and just putting all of themselves out there. And I know how scary it is because I'm terrified right now. So I'm so honored to be in this room, to share this with you, to receive this great honor in front of you. Y'all motivate me and you inspire me. And thank you. I'm gonna keep it moving, so I'll see you there.